You know, I was going back and forth on even making this video, but I honestly think with something as disgusting and heinous as this, I need to talk about it. It's just something that deserves to be talked about. Charlie Kirk was brutally murdered in Utah by a sniper. And my condolences truly go out to his family and his friends, the film crew that was there to witness his death. It was actually my brother that showed me the video of Charlie Kirk getting shot. And I gotta be honest, I've never seen blood spill like that from a human being before. There was so much blood that was just like gushing like a waterfall out of his jugular. There was so much blood it almost looked fake, like something you would see in a slasher film. That is how gruesome and brutal it was. And it's truly disgusting. And I just want to make this clear when I make this video. I'm not doing it for clicks. I'm not doing it for views. I just want to bring up something that I have been noticing for far too long, and I've been too scared to talk about with people. Honestly, with what these people did to Charlie, it's actually evil. Like, seriously, this isn't even about politics anymore. I am a centrist myself that believes in common sense, so I guess that automatically puts me on the right compared to the extreme wokies out there. And it's just, it's terrible. It really is. And it's honestly getting me to think that this is spiritual warfare. Like, actually, this is real spiritual warfare. And I I even watched the videos too before the shooting happened of the whole event that conspired. And after watching it, there's this certain feeling that I have watching the video. Literally, everyone was just so excited and so happy to finally be able to meet this guy that is just willing to talk and maybe open people up to different viewpoints and ideas. Like, everyone was vibing, everyone was cheering, everyone was so excited. Charlie was throwing out free merch into the crowd, hats and stuff, and then a while later, he was gone with just one crack. I was discussing this with my brother. We have been for actually about 2 days. And there's not a word in my English language that I know that can articulate the feeling of it just being a normal, exciting day to him just being gone. Like, a gross summary of what I feel is shocked, but it's not a powerful enough of a word to express that weird feeling that I have. And you see, the thing is, I've been against the left for a very long time. Um, it honestly got to the point to where, with some people, I thought they were just saying things because they just wanted to be a part of something, but no, this is going far, far deeper than I would have ever imagined. Like, like I said, this isn't normal behavior. This should not be happening in my country. Like, this is crazy. And I'm going to be so honest with you here. This is a turning point in history. There is a reason why Charlie Kirk's death is so effective, not just in the US, but the whole world. And I think everyone can feel it. Um, and I apologize if this is rambling. This video is not scripted. It's really raw, and I'm still getting used to the microphone, so I kind of freeze up and forget what I was saying when I speak into the mic. But this is a turning point. I am very disappointed. I am angry, and I'm really upset that this innocent man died talking to kids. Okay? He was on a college campus talking to kids. And I'm sure it wasn't just the college campus. I'm sure other people from around the area came to see Charlie and to talk and have difficult conversations. What happened? Like, genuinely, what happened? As I said, I haven't been on Earth for very long, but I do remember when I was in high school, this just wasn't an issue. It wasn't a thing. People were just so chill back then. And now people are literally getting shot for speaking common sense and facts. Like, huh? Are you serious? Dog. Like, my friend, uh, yesterday when she was at work, she literally told me she had to tell someone to shut up because they were happy about Charlie Kirk's death. I'm not a big channel. I'm not a big channel at all. I literally just started. And as soon as I get the confidence to speak, that's when Charlie Kirk dies. And my coworker told me that she had to tell somebody to shut up at Charlie Kirk's death. Like, I know I said that twice, but I just need to emphasize that. I live in a small town, people, okay? Like, in the middle of nowhere. And there's people here celebrating his death. What are we doing? If you ever celebrate somebody's death that has done nothing but stand up for what he believes in, speaks with facts, you are disgusting. You're evil. That is a special breed of evil that is so sick and twisted that it actually makes me sick, and it makes my stomach turn. And I'm sure it makes other people's stomach turn as well. And the thing is, I feel like the left, because this is a left issue, this is like the crazy extremists, I think they literally don't realize what they did with this. They don't. They really don't. And I'm going to tell you this now. As just a normal person that believes in God and has common sense, is that we're done. Okay? We are done tolerating this behavior. This is sick. It is becoming literally a fight between good and evil. It really is. And the fact that the people that are celebrating this, they look so stupid when saying it, because they actually genuinely believe that they are the good guys. And it's insanity. Like, this is what godlessness does, people. Woe to those who think that evil is good and good is evil. Do you have any idea what you're doing? I will tell you this. What happened to Charlie Kirk is going to start a biblically epic domino effect that is going to change the world. And I think it's going to make it to where people are going to wake up and they're just not going to tolerate evil anymore. I really do. And in times of recording this, I just got news of the shooter's rifle being found, and it was engraved with like the trans agenda and anti-fascist stuff. And coincidentally enough, that was on the same stuff that was with the shooter that shot up that Catholic school and killed children worshiping God in the pews. And then after that, that poor innocent woman got stabbed and murdered from cold blood. For what? Apparently to that black guy because she's white? What are you talking about? Like, are you serious? If there's any young kids in my audience watching, I want you to stand up for what you believe in. If there is a teacher or an adult celebrating this innocent man's death, you need to call them out on it and tell them that they're disgusting and like they actually need Jesus. Like, unironically, they need Jesus because this is messed up. This is so evil, and we're tired of it. We're sick and tired of it. Please have the courage to stand up for the truth. I don't believe in your truth, that truth, no. The truth that God put us in. Because that is what God is. He is the truth. And to be honest, I think we've been letting this ideology get way too far out of hand. And you know what? I was watching people's reactions to this, celebrating his death. Shame on you. Shame on you, and I hope the Holy Spirit condemns you because this is disgusting behavior. This is sick. If you come on here and tell me, oh, well, his speech was very violent and very hateful, no, you're stupid. That's what you are. You are dumb, and you don't know how to think critically. You're stupid. Okay? I could use far more disgusting words that you deserve, but I won't say that because God says to love your enemies. People are done turning the other cheek. This isn't getting tolerated anymore. My theory is that there may be a group of people behind this. All these violent things, mainly with the Catholic school and then Charlie Kirk dying. It's a little too coincidental that they both had like the same trans agenda and anti-fascist stuff engraved on their guns. It wouldn't surprise me if the shooter for Charles Kirk had a manifesto. At this point, I have no idea if he did or not. I just pray to God that he gets found. Like, this is such a big deal. The military's getting involved. I really hope the public will get involved, okay? I know there's really smart people out there that are more tech savvy than me, and they can find this dude and catch him. Because this is wrong. And this can't keep going anymore. It can't. I don't stand by it. This is disgusting. Because America should not be a place where people get shot for difference of opinion. This country was literally founded on free speech, and that's what makes it one of the best countries in the world. And the people getting fired for saying Charlie Kirk deserved his death, good. You deserve it. Because this isn't normal behavior. This is gross. And on the topic of people reacting to this, I saw women literally mocking Charles Kirk and other people mocking his death. What is wrong with you? There's this one lady that was mocking him, saying like, "Oh, it's part of God's plan. Clearly, why did he die?" And I know she meant it with bad faith, but unfortunately, I would have to agree with her, but not for the reason you think. You see, I think the reason why God allowed Charlie Kirk to get shot is because he knew what it would spark after his death. You are going to get more people like me who are going to keep speaking, and we're going to get louder. Okay? We are going to get louder, and we're going to stand for godly truths. We are going to stand for common sense. We are going to stand for true unity, because this evil cannot exist and coexist with good. They're always going to collide with each other. To be honest, I'm not surprised that Charles Kirk got shot. I'm really not. Unfortunately, with how crazy the insane wokies, those evil freaks, those creatures, unfortunately, it was bound to happen. I actually just watched Asmongold react to it, and what he said is, I think, could be correct. I hope it won't be the case, but it wouldn't surprise me if the US or even the world became a PvP server. Because, like I said, I don't think this is just an America issue. It is becoming a good versus evil issue. This is something bigger than just a dude getting shot, okay? There is a reason why Charlie Kirk sadly passed away. The whole world is going to feel this. At this point, it's like pick your lane, pick your side. And like I said, it's not about politics, it's about good and evil. Which side are you on? With all the terrible people that are doing this, the shooting that happened at that Catholic school, and Charlie Kirk, I'm hoping that there will be a third one. And you want to know why? I'm hoping that we'll get a third one so we can trace the actual bastards that are doing this. Tell you what, if another idiot comes out and do this, it is a pattern. And when there's a pattern, we can find who it is, because it is too coincidental that it happened twice. Maybe even 3 times if you consider Trump's assassination attempts. I don't know. I don't know. But I will tell you, to the idiots who will weirdly get inspired to do evil, do it. Because you know what's going to happen? We're going to find you. And when we find you, we're literally going to pluck you out, and we're literally going to rip out the corruption. This is not tolerable any longer. This is sick and disgusting. Again, condolences to Charlie Kirk's family. I am so sorry that Kirk's children will not have a father. Kirk's wife will no longer have a husband. And all of his friends, his parents, please take your time with the mourning. And everyone else who's listening to this, take time with your mourning as well. The youth that he reached out to was amazing. I don't know how we're going to handle this. I don't believe in violence. It's only caused more pain. So I think instead of violence, we need to speak. And we need to speak loud. This shouldn't be allowed anymore. Alright, everyone. I hope you have a good evening and good night. God bless America, and God bless Charlie Kirk for his work. And may he rest well in heaven. See you later.